Hey y'all, just wanted to come in and say hello. I hope everybody was doing great. This is Willie TT here. If you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I just wanted to come on and say hey. Haven't really done a chit chat with you all in a while. Yeah, single mom life here. Y'all, remember we used to wear Carmex in middle school when it really came out? It was like popping back in like 1991, 1993. We used to have like the little puff coats and the little, you know, Carmex, the little jars, and we used to have the little, one strap Gap backpacks. I miss those days. It was fun back then, right? I'm not really gonna be on here talking too much. I kind of moved to just doing more compilation videos of my kids and myself throughout the, the week and stuff like that. So that's where my content is kind of going. Funny thing is that my daughter, who is so sweet and near dear to my heart, she was like, "Mommy, how come you don't record as much anymore?" So what you talking about? She was like, "How come you don't do your videos?" She was like, "Remember that silver button you wanted?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Don't you still want that?" She is so cute. And I'm like, "Yeah, I do, but she's like, "Well, what's the but?" I said, "Mommy hasn't made time." She was like, "Well, you can still record. You don't have to record every day, but you can still record." And I was just like, "Raya, you are right." She was like, "There's just so many things you said that we can do once we get that silver button." And she's like, "Did you forget about the silver button?" And I'm like, "Not really. I didn't forget about it." I said, "Mommy, just to make time." So she literally said, "Okay." And she went to go do her little thing for a little while. And, we started to make cookies and stuff like that. And then she went back to go onto her little desk and she likes to draw and stuff. I know this little girl came to me. Oh my God, she just melts my heart. She came to me and she was like, "Well, you can have this silver button until you get your silver button." She drew me a YouTube silver button. And the funny part about it is that when she drew it, this girl, she signed her name at the bottom. Kids literally be watching everything that we say and we do. So I feel like it's just so important to keep that in mind. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like my life has just been going different avenues and areas as of lately, and I really just didn't know what to record on here. I don't know, like, I've just been doing a lot of things for my children, making sure I get, my son's services and like support. And then, I don't know, like I work full time, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us, work full time. A lot of us, I just feel like my grind has been a little bit different. But yeah, for all you parents out there, that's just a reminder that your children, they're watching you. They are watching you. So, so if you want that silver button, that placard, you got to keep pushing and grinding. So whatever else is going to be in this video, I hope you all enjoy it. We are coming up towards the summertime. I'm going to be spending more time with my children. I'm going to be taking off more time this year, the summertime, to spend more time with them. Had to deal with a couple of things with Hezekiah, just dealing with the school, trying to place him yet at another school. So I was dealing with that this morning, and you got to hold these people accountable. You do. I had to deal with his IEP, had to get that, situated, and they want me to sign off on things that I wasn't in agreement with, and then just waiting to the last minute to get him placed somewhere else. And he's going to be going into the first grade. And my son is graduating from kindergarten to the first grade. I cannot believe this. Like, y'all, as I look back over this past, been a mom for 8 years, almost 8 years. And you know, some days I didn't know how I was gonna make it, but I made it, you know. And some stuff, you know, I wrote down as memories and kind of forgot about it. And then, you know, just being responsible for two little small individuals that are not able to care for themselves, and I'm literally the only person that's here and supporting them. And you know, sometimes it just gets to the point where I'm just like trying to make it, you know, to the next day. But I don't know, it's kind of funny that I'm actually talking about this, because I told my really good friend, she's like my best friend, I said I am just going to continue to try to make as many memories as possible with my children. There is no guide, no manual to parenting. It's not. And but I also am working on myself. So that's kind of like where I'm at with everything. It's just time for a reset. And yeah, time for a reset. So this little update with us. Raya is my everything. Hezekiah is my everything. And they both be looking out. Yeah. I took them, they go to their dental appointment recently. And Hezekiah does not like people in his personal space. And he finally just kind of like allowed people to be like really close to him. He's always like let me close, but if he don't really know you like that, he like no. So we went to the dentist. He's been to the dentist, you know, before. He was more so open to them doing x-rays on him. The last time he went, he didn't want to do an x-ray. Yeah, they have like this little camera, it's like a toothbrush, and it was a bit of a struggle to get him, but we got through it. Take pictures. And when we went to the dentist this last time, we were walking up and he was telling me he didn't want to go inside, and I was like, it's okay, you know, type of deal. So the dentist, he had told everyone to not overwhelm him and to give him his space, and because he didn't want him to be scared in order to come back. Now the thing with this is that if Hezekiah, if I can't get him to open up his, you know, mouth or be willing to, the next time I'm gonna have to have them refer him out. And I'm a little afraid because I know they didn't discuss this, but my friend had told me that for her child, she got overloaded and they had to strap her. And I know that they're gonna, if Hezekiah doesn't allow them next time when I do the referral, they're gonna try another location. And they may have to. I don't want it to get that route, but I need to do what I gotta do to get, you know, make sure that his teeth stays, you know, well. My kids, they brush their teeth twice a day. He did allow the dentist to look in his mouth to see if make sure there weren't any, you know, cavities and stuff like that. Thank God my kids don't have cavities, but I always try to make sure that I stay up on top of their dental care. And yeah, I don't know, Hezekiah, we asked him, can we, you know, take pictures of x-rays? You know, he told us, he said, my little sweet sugar baby, we asked him to open his mouth, or so like the assistant, I sat on the chair and he sat on the chair on top, like on my lap, and she said, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and just put the, you know, the x-ray over him. He allowed her to put that jacket over him. He must have looked at her. He took that little jacket off and hung it back on on the rack. And I said, Hezzy, you gotta sit down. He said no, no, thank you. I said, okay, Hezzy. So the dental assistant, she said, I gotta do x-ray. Well, can we do the picture? He says, like a, you know, like a little toothbrush. He said, leave me alone. I said, it's not funny, but it's just like, The thing is with Hezekiah, he's not, you know, he's a gentle spirit. He will tell you, will ask you a couple times to please get out of his personal space. He's not, and the thing is, my child is not aggressive, but he kept saying no, thank you. No, he got tired of them asking him. He was like, leave me alone. So she said, okay, well, you know, we'll just, you know, do your sister. So we had Raya to get in the chair, did her x-rays, and, you know, took her pictures and stuff like that. And then the lady went to, the assistant went to lay Raya back. And Hezekiah, he said, no, 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 no. He is very protective over Lariah, like super protective. So she was like, I'm just going to she was showing the, you know, instruments she was using to like get ready to clean. He was like, no, 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 no. I said, Hezzy, it's okay. It's okay. Usually they don't allow other children in the rooms, but because this was like a learning experience for Hezekiah, because he's getting older, you know, we're going to have to be more I guess aggressive with the care, just to make sure, you know, because I don't want to have him to have no dental issues when he gets older. Just showing him, because so they allowed him, they wanted him to stay in a room. So he went to Raya and he was like rubbing her arm to make sure she was okay. So he's like a sweetheart. But yeah, he told everybody to leave him alone. So the assistant went out and she grabbed some, you know, little yo-yos and stuff to keep them, you know, keep them busy, gave him his little toothbrush. The dentist came back in and he was like, okay, you know, we're just going to do fillings on her, you know, just like to avoid cavities, you know. They do fillings just to avoid anybody have like cavities or, you know, whatever. So, and the assistant, she was like, okay, we have to do fluoride on his teeth, the preventative stuff. So I had to like take it and I had to like brush his teeth and stuff like that. Well, he was not happy with me because he did not like the taste. But I'm like, we're gonna do this today. We're getting something done today before we leave. We're getting in there and we're getting it done. So he didn't do too bad. But y'all pray for me and pray for Hezekiah, because yes. So yeah, but that's about it. I appreciate y'all supporting. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I think I end this video because I've been rambling and talking and stuff like that. All right, y'all, see y'all soon. All right, Lily TT. All right, bye.